Alright, boo, the biggest step on here. What's good with this good news?
Bitch, I'm a big stepper, why you play with me? Yeah. You know it never go that way with me.
Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up, my good people? This is your girl, Miss Good News, and we are right here. I told y'all it was a special edition. You know what I'm saying? Steven came through for your girl. He thinks of me. That's all we need in life, is to think of each other. And while we're thinking, I need y'all to think of this man right here sitting beside me. I know he handsome. Check out his collar. Look at his neck. Okay. All right. So we got TRF Boog, right? We got him. He in the house. He is in the building. So introduce yourself, man. Give yourself introduction right now.
I'm TRF Boog. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Really from Little Rock, Arkansas, but I just say I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, because it makes it a lot easier. Not too many people know nothing about Little Rock, Arkansas. So.
We don't. It's okay though. They have you. But wait a minute, Arkansas, Little Rock, that reminds me of like Tina Turner. Is that where was it? I don't know. Don't give me the line, y'all. Don't give me the line. Let us know if you know. But so you moved there. How are you planning on moving to the Carolinas? Because I know you here now. You visiting, but are you planning on moving here?
That's a possibility. I ain't gonna say yes or no yet, but it's a possibility. I definitely like the Carolina vibe that I got, since I've been out here. So I definitely put that on the list, cities that I would move to.
So y'all heard what he said. He might come here because the Carolinas have really been doing their thing. It's a lot of people. Shout out to everybody. The baby, of course. Stunner. Shout out to Anella with DJ Issa. He just started Def Jam. But I'm just saying, it's a lot of greatness here. And once again, you're great, and you've come to the Carolinas to visit. See, I love it. It's so much I want to ask you. So I don't know if y'all have heard any of his music. Go ahead and let them know where they can find you at first.
I'm on all streaming platforms, on YouTube, TRF Boog, TRF Boog, on every platform, whatever platform you use. SoundCloud, I don't think I got as much music on there, but you can go on there too if you don't want to pay for this monthly subscriptions. All that. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We almost at monetization, the little threshold that you need for the monetization. We almost there, so
right.
Go run up those subscriptions.
Yeah, run up them subscriptions. That's what he said. Follow him on YouTube, all that good stuff, because he's out here doing his thing. So when I post people's stories and just promoting, I go look at their music and just try to make sure I match their music with their flyer or whatever. And you got a lot of music.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's bad. It's not like one good song. It's a lot of good songs.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love it. So what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite? I know you have many, but do you have a favorite?
For my release music?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do release because we don't give them too much. You know what I'm saying?
Release music, I probably have to say Tip Off, just because that kind of was my first moment where I felt like I had brought everything full circle to where I was so comfortable on the beat, it wasn't too much thinking. I didn't even write that song, so
wow.
It was just one of those things that I heard that beat and I kind of just felt like myself all the way through and through. So I probably have to say Tip Off.
I love it. And then you're so versatile. Where do you get your style from? What motivates you to write when you write? Or is it different things, or do you want to be versatile? Are you that's your goal is to say listen, I just want to cover a lot of different lanes. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I talk about a lot. My favorite artist that I kind of grew up with was Drake. So, he's been so versatile, and he made so many different soundtracks for me just growing up, from middle school to this day. So it's I remember when he first came out, it was a lot of R&B Drake, and a lot of people was knocking him for it. But then he came out and it was nah, I can really rap for real. So then he kind of came out and switched it up. So that kind of was a little influence. But then just me in general, I feel like I'm so creative. I like to push myself to be able to do different things. I don't want to ever just get boxed into one sound, because
that's right.
That kind of puts a stranglehold on your career, what you can do in your ceiling.
Yeah, you're right, and that's how I feel about my hair. I don't want I don't want to put a cap on that. That's why I switch it up the way I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? I be short one day, and I think that it's pleasurable to whoever you with, the man that you with. You can change it up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Call me Keisha. Call me what you want to call me. It don't matter to me as long as you're calling me. Okay, let's get back on topic. So, with that being said, do you have a special person to make you smile?
Nah, not right now.
Not right now? He said not right now, y'all. But you see that collar? Make you want to holler. Okay, let's get back to the dollars. Okay, so what are you working on right now? I know you have a single you just dropped, right? Is it a single or a whole project?
No, it's just singles right now. I just dropped a single called Hail Mary. It got a Tupac sample from the actual song Hail Mary from Tupac. So a lot of people are eating that up right now.
Yes. I like it. I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm going through like the songs that I heard because, again, they're so different. But I like all of the songs that I heard. Matter of fact, talking about songs, let's get into it right now. Y'all ready? Let's get some music going because we want to hear something. We want to hear what he got. Y'all looking at me. I know. I feel you. So let's get into it. Let's see. We'll listen to it and then you can talk about it afterwards. That'll work? Okay. So let's get into it. Oh,
somebody I used to know. Bitch, I'm a big stepper while you play with me. Yeah, you know it never go that way with me. Baby, you call my phone just to get me on my zone. Yeah, I've been damaged, I'm a lost soul. Yeah, ready to stay when I met you, know it was over me, baby, you know that. And I'm on my sleep when I get out that body, you know I don't hold back. She used to fucking with niggas who be losing bitches and can't they hold back. But I got a bitch all quick for real, and she know that. No, I don't trust you, baby, I wanna fuck you. You just nigga to be my bitch, don't get too comfortable. Tell me, do you trust me? Oh, you must be lucky. I never let you see what I'm on and shit get ugly. She put my name on the fit, yeah. That told me that she fuck with it, yeah. I told her, babe, if you really fuck with me, then tattoo my name on your titty, yeah. I know she loving the vibe with me, cause with these fuck niggas talking, I live. Ain't got a lot of you, baby, I know that I'm toxic, but I know you with it, yeah. Ain't got time for the rah. You be talking that blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I need some time away from you, but you would not fuck nobody. Try to know I spend a block with the gang. Chill a high with them diamonds in my chain. Told you it's levels, little baby, me and all them niggas ain't the same. Yeah, bitch, I'm a big stepper while you play with me. Yeah, you know it never go that way with me. Baby, you call my phone just to get me on my zone. Yeah, I've been damaged, I'm a lost soul. Yeah, ready to stay when I met you, know it was over me, baby, you know that. And I work my heart on my sleeve when I get out that body, you know I don't hold back. She used to fucking with niggas who be losing bitches and can't they hold back. But I got a bitch all quick for real, and she know that.
I leave about my house, you know I can lose my life. I don't care if I'm taking out this trash, you know I'ma grab this pot. Stay stuck in the church, my head gone. Like you saying you dead wrong. And pick up before by these bitches, they hard be so cool, you would end up in bed with a headstone. Feet up, she wanna kick it, but there's not feet. I seen the smoke city smell like weed. She lost her mom, she told me to eat. Now she don't love me, I told her I need it. Hit from the back, so what I could feel it. Niggas keep calling, they talking about Lincoln, but I wanna ball and they stuck in the bleachers. We all got a car, can't follow the leader. Back when you ain't know to me, had to jump in that bag, had to get on their ass. Now this ain't the old they did. I be feeling so thin, I can walk in the game and I swear that they know me. They be saying I'm thing, I can sing to your bitch and then fuck with the show to see. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a big stepper while you play with me. Yeah, you know it never go that way with me. Baby, you call my phone just to get me on my zone. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yep, I turned it off. Yeah, y'all got to go listen to A Big Stepper. Okay, is that the name of the song? It better be, because I'm about to big step with y'all. He done got me hot and bothered, y'all. This music is good. It's good to the soul. That's all I'm saying. That's really good. Now, how did you come up with that? Because you're a big stepper.
You know, I'm a bigger dude, so, you know.
They in.
Yeah, I like that fun. You know, it was just kind of one of them things where we was just at the studio. I kind of turned the beat on, and that was kind of the first melody that came to my head. And I remember when I first started recording that song, the guy who's featured on the AP, shout out AP, one of the most talented people I've never seen in person.
Shout out.
My engineer actually, as soon as I did like the first 4 bars of the hook, and he stopped the song and he was like, "You got to get him on this song because that's kind of his sound too."
Yeah.
That song was kind of tailored towards him. Like I hadn't really made a song like that yet to that point. So, when as soon as I did that first like 4 bars of the hook, my engineer stopped it and was like, "We got to get him on this song." And he came through like probably like a week later. And put that verse down, and I watched him do that entire verse off the top of his head in 10 minutes, and
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It never ceases to amaze me how people are so creative and are able to verbalize the very thing that they feeling, whether it's your cockiness or you just, explaining what you see around yourself, around your environment. But I just think that that's amazing. And so your background, we were talking about this before camera. Okay, we're not gonna do okay, but we was talking about this off camera. Mm-hmm. You have a musical background based out of church, right? Mm-hmm. So how deep are you rooted into the church?
I kind of was a church baby. Like my mom, my granny, and all them, my family, they was raising me in the church. I started playing the drums when I was like 4. So kind of like right when I learned how to really run and all that type of stuff.
Oh, I understand.
That was like the first activity I kind of learned how to do. So from there, it kind of just was like I always sat behind the drummers, sat by the drummers, was watching the drummers all through like my childhood, and I just started playing myself at the same time. So,
self-taught.
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, don't sleep on the church, baby. Don't sleep on the church. If you grew up in the church, you better embrace all of those good lessons because it helps you in the long run, especially being creative. Because like you were saying, there's some people who sit down and still write, but then there's some people, like you said, your song, I ain't even write it. It just happened. And then you make hits after hits after hits, and you train yourself.
Like the melodies, the melodic side of music, you definitely see a lot of people who have like melodic type of music. They have some like background in church just because they learned at an early age like how to hold notes or how to sing or how to
that's right,
carry tunes and all that type of stuff. So yeah,
shout out family. Shout out to the family. So who is your biggest support system?
I had to say my mom. Not gonna lie. She was shocked when I started making music. Not in a bad way. It was just like she couldn't believe that like I was the person on the song. Like, cause I was always the instrument person. Like my family, they all can sing. Like my mom can sing for real. Like my mom, my granny, my aunt, my cousins, all them can sing for real. Yeah. I never knew I could like hold a note or do anything with my voice because I was always on the drums. So I was always in the background. So when I kind of finally just jumped out the window and started making music, they was all kind of shocked a little bit because they was like, that can't be they call me Sally. That's my family nickname. So yeah, Sally is my family nickname. So they was like, that's not Sally.
Have you ever told anybody that?
Sally, people who know me know like that's my nickname, but
so I know you is what I'm getting to. This is so good that we can be so connected in such a short amount of time. That was exclusive right there. I don't know if you know. Exclusive. That was exclusive. Yeah, y'all don't call him that. He said Miss Good News. We close like that.
Yeah, only she got that opportunity.
Period. See that? Ding. Let's get to more of these music. More into music. Let's get more into this music because I didn't even want to stop that one. Okay, so now we're gonna just get into it. How about that? Is that the name of the song? What bass?
Just 21.
Oh,
that was like the little pain in my engineer put on. I don't know why I did that.
We're gonna get into this 21. Let's go.
I brought silver. I brought silver. Yeah.
This shit slide.
Hey, let's play big bank, take a little bank now. If you fuck the game, you ain't 10, bitch, pipe down. Niggas really bitches, I ain't got a ton to fight. I turn niggas to history like Condoleezza Rice now. And I been getting paid, niggas broke, they ain't ready, huh? Baby mama know that he a joke, Murphy head. Man sound coming, niggas turn to spaghetti. And I think my gunna rapper is a spitter like Andretti. Yeah, went and got a new model, bitch, shit 10, yeah. Old bitch said that we don't never speak again, yeah. Mad cause I'm fucking on a friend, I'm a player, baby. I'm what the game and eating cause the shit been missing flavor lately. I've been out the mission, bitch, I'm really poppin'. Yeah, and I can flex with this, bitch, I really got it. He drop a song every week cause he be really flopping. And she gon' walk out with them bags, we be really shopping. your side to get a win. You hate it. If I call it and that bitch don't come through, yeah. Face she a very freaky girl, so when I fuck her, yeah, she take it, but I don't want your bitch, you can have her. She basic. Hell no, I ain't friendly. When I'm with me in that market, you ain't riding in that Bentley. I been chillin', but here lately feel like niggas tryna tell me I can turn it up for real. That ain't shit they gon' do with me, yeah. Hit a nigga in his head with that left hook. Stop saying you gangsta, cause we know that ain't the best look. Yeah. He get how to do it here. He like Popeye. Switch to get him in singing, have him singing bye-bye. Nigga act proudly get it taken. We ain't speaking for to make him cross over. What a nigga get for reaching. Hey, yeah, it's a gangsta party in this bitch. I'm off the drugs, geeking like I'm Jeff Hardy in this bitch. Hip hop, Red Sea parting in this bitch, yeah. So I ain't gon' beg your pardon in this bitch, yeah. Yeah, I ain't come to box, I can't turn it up. Yeah, all this liquor got me burning up. Yeah, never started problems, but I turned to one. And there ain't a nigga like me, I'm a one-to-one. Out the bleak, make him sit down, time out. Shawty heard I fuck good, I told her come and find out. Yeah, I just hit for 21 Sanders, Dion. Can't keep good with all these rap niggas. Peon, we can start a light show, turn this bitch neon. She was acting like a fan, bitch beyond. Should've with precision, I ain't missing, niggas burnt out. Got in my bag, now look how that shit turned out.
Okay, boy, what you sliding on it like that? Let me tell you something. I don't know everything about everything. I just know a little bit about a whole lot.
Okay.
I know that it was a lot of switches in that song, in that beat, and you was sliding on it like you knew what you was doing.
I know a little something.
Oh my goodness, that's really okay. So who was the producer? Who produced that beat?
Marion Aloud.
Oh, okay. Shout out to
Shout out
you.
Marion Aloud.
Yeah.
That beat. That was one of the first. That's the first beat he ever sent me. Like he, me and him had locked in a couple weeks ago, and he sent over like a pack of beats, and that was the very first beat that I heard. And I told him like I need this one. I didn't even hear the rest of them. I don't know what the rest of them sound like, but I knew that one was one of the ones. So
Most people would have probably like, nah, bro. I ain't thinking this. It's too many switches for me. Okay, but nah, you definitely delivered. You gave what it was supposed to have right there. Yeah, you was giving what it was supposed to give. That's dope. Okay, let's get to two more. I just can't help it, y'all. It's really good. First off, before anybody go and come, let them know where they can find you. Just to plug again.
Instagram trf.book, Twitter trfbook, all streaming platforms TRF Book, TRF BOOG, YouTube TRF Book. Go run up the subscriptions for me. You know what I'm saying? We almost at 1K, so go help me out there, please, and thank you.
Please and thank you. And he's so polite too.
Very respectful.
Yes, he is. That's awesome. Y'all, ladies, he's single, but hey, he said he's getting to it. You better listen to them lyrics. No, I'm just kidding. He'll take you shopping though. Yeah. Okay. So wait, no. I think I done downloaded that one twice. Let me see. Nope. About to give it to him again. I think that's it for right now. Okay, so I'm sorry. I know I did that. I didn't mean to, but he have a lot of music. All you have to do is go follow him. And this man has already just made my day. Like, you really are gifted. You are very gifted. Are you the only out of your siblings, or you have any siblings?
Yeah, I got four brothers.
4 brothers? Yeah. No sisters?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
I'm hoping that's a trend, because, you know, I don't know if I want girls. It's a lot going on out here. So.
It is. Yeah. Talk about that, okay? I mean, it is a lot going on. It is a lot going on. I will say I have a daughter, and she's tough, though. She's like the first little granddaughter out of 8 grandsons. So
yeah, I think like with my kids, like whenever I do have kids, they gonna get the best grandkids treatment out of all my cousins and brothers and all of them like that. 'Cause, you know, I was last.
You was like, see, it's something about being the youngest. You know what I'm saying? We're great. We're really creative. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest girl. Okay. But then here comes my little brother. You know what I'm saying? So he's the youngest, but he's the youngest boy. He do. He gets the best treatment. Man, I love it. I love it. So is there anybody that you would like to work with in the future, in the near future, that you haven't?
I'm open to working with anybody. I feel like I can do anything. So any type of music, we can bring on whoever, and I'm ready to work. We're gonna make a hit every song.
You heard what he said. How important is it to have that level of confidence? Because I think you should have that. It's a a thin line between cockiness and confidence. Right. But that what you just said, I feel is confident. So how important is it to be confident?
Confidence is the most important thing when it comes to music or any type of entertainment. Because I was just talking to my brother about this not too long ago. That's the thing that kind of keeps you going until it really happens for you. So like, you know, you'll have moments where everybody will be like, you know, you shouldn't do that. Like, it's just like if you want to go to the NBA, they tell you like, oh, the chances of going to the NBA is real slim. Chances of making it as an entertainer is even slimmer. So it's like, you know, because there's so many people that come out and make music and drop new music every day. So it's like, to get to that level to where you really want to be, and just to make it to that point, you gotta have the ultimate confidence in yourself. Because if you don't, somebody can tell you one time like, I don't like this song, or I think you should do something to this song to sound different, to make it sound different, and that'll kill your whole momentum that you got going in your head, and you might not want to make another song after that. So I feel like you gotta have that confidence. That's the most important thing to me.
See, so wise. I love it. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Steven the Dream. I know that he played a big part in you coming here to visit, because you're going back. But hopefully you move back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. That's a seed. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. But before I let you go, I have one question that I like to ask people here on What's Good. And y'all, this is What's Good. Let me go ahead and plug this real quick. This is What's Good with Miss Good News. You know what I'm saying? There's always a good news over here. It's never a bad time for good news. Don't you agree?
I definitely.
See, he agrees. So when you come here to this show, paid submissions, you enter into a contest automatically at the end of the month. At the end of the month, I put it in the stories, everyone who had paid submissions on What's Good, and then your peers pick. You know what I'm saying? For 24 hours, they vote for you, and then at the end of the year, Miss Good News got some good news for the person, for, you know, everybody who won for every month of the year. They gonna go into the same thing, gonna go into the story. Whoever wins, I got a big prize for them at the end of the year. So I'm so excited about that. But for your question, now, if you had to say that you was a sucker for anything, let me give you an example, because I know, you know what I'm saying, you tough. I know he big stepping, baby. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got time for that. But if you had to say you was a sucker for anything, I'm a sucker for wigs, okay? I'm gonna say that. And I'm a sucker for sun drop. That's what I'm a sucker for, okay? And my children, definitely my children. What would you say you're a sucker for?
Pasta.
Dang, I love it. I wasn't expecting it.
Pasta, definitely.
I love it.
Lately, like a lot of my friends, my close friends, my brothers, they've been having kids, so I'm definitely the uncle now. So I got like 4 or 5 different uncle responsibilities. You know, I got. I'm juggling right now, so definitely my nieces and nephews right now. So
I love that. See,
I'm a family man.
and let me tell y'all what else we a sucker for. We a sucker for y'all following and subscribing. So please do that. Definitely. Following is free. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take but a second to support one another. And I'm so glad that you came to support me, because as much as
I appreciate it.
I'm helping you or you appreciate me, I really appreciate you sitting with me. So, and y'all don't be calling him his nickname. That's only for me, period. Y'all, this is your girl, Miss Good News with
TRF Book.
That's it. The biggest stepper on What's Good. We out of here. Peace.